Hello friends, and welcome to my channel. My name's Disney Shoe, or that's the channel name. My name's Janice. Thanks for joining me. We are in a different location because this is actually a different kind of tag that I'm doing. And this was, I gotta use my cheat sheet here, sorry. This was originally created by the Bookish Bryants and the Bookish Knitter. This is called the Clue Game Book Tag. And if you see or hear anything, I hope my dogs will stay calm. This one over here, if you can't really see her, but she's in a cone right now. It's our son's dog, and she just had some surgery, so we have to keep her from, getting into that and make it any worse. But she had a partial torn ACL, so. And then my other dog's over here, and it's farming season in our area, so there's a lot of noises going on out there, and they don't care for the noises. So I'm apologizing in advance. So we're gonna get into this Clue Game Book Tag and see how I do. Now, this was a tough one. I mean, if you can see behind me, these are all audiobooks. I love audiobooks, and these are ones that I've gotten from like Half Price Books or the library when they have their like 50-cent or $1 sale. I'll grab some. Sometimes they have some scratches on them, but a lot of times they don't. I don't do the CDs much anymore. I have downloaded a couple library apps, and I can get the audiobooks that way. So enough about that. Let's get into this tag. So our first prompt is to start off with Mr. Green, a book that takes place in the UK. Now, hopefully I can insert a picture on most of these because, like I said, I do the audiobooks. So I like the book. It's called The Lock, and it's by Stephen Alten, Alten, and it's a very suspenseful book. I don't want to give anyways, but synopsis is he's a professor of undersea type stuff that he knows a lot about, and he is prompted to come back to the Loch, where the Loch Ness is supposedly sighted, and the story takes all place around there and his dad and family, and it keeps you on your toes, I can tell you that, but it's a very good story. So if you ever get a chance, check out that one. The next prompt is Colonel Mustard, a book featuring a character in the military. Now, I had a couple different choices that I wanted to do, but I think I'm going to go with, it's called Romanov, by Nadine Brandeis. If you like the story of Anastasia and the Romanovs, this book gives it a different twist, but I know it's not like United States military, but it has the military aspect in it, so that's why I chose this book. Prompt number 3 is Miss Peacock, a book that you feel is patriotic. Now, I am one that I like series books, so no matter whether it's 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 12, 20 or more. I enjoy those kind of books because it gets you into the people's background that's in these stories, and the books that I chose were The Adventures of Rush Revere. And yeah, these are young reader books, but they are very patriotic and it's historic stuff. And when I was in school, I hated history. I really did. But now that I've gotten older, I love history and I love going to places that you can see this history. So these books kind of remind me of that because they're a little bit of a time travel, but with history. And they go back in time and see what was going on in President Washington's time and Paul Revere's time and different things like that. So that's what I chose for this prompt. If you have kids, these are excellent books for them. Number 4 is a book where the character is part of the main household staff. Now, I have to tell you, this was the hardest one, I think. This and the last one. But I just couldn't think of much, that's part of the main household character, I don't know. I chose the Patrick Taylor books of the Irish Country series. And these take place in, it's a made-up town, but it's called Ballybucklebeau, Ireland. And it's about a country doctor. And he's gone through school and now he's learning to be a GP in this little country town. And he lives with the actual doctor and his the staff of Kinky, and she helps take care of Dr. Fingal Flatterly O'Reilly. I didn't say that right. O'Reilly. And who, let's see, what's his name? Barry Laverty is learning under him, and they're comical characters, but it's set in I want to say, well, sometime when the Beatles were getting really popular because they talk about that, but they're just characters that I thought of for this prompt. Okay, the next prompt is The Library, a book about books. I chose the Beauty and the Beast book. It's called Lost in a Book by Jennifer Donnelly. This is a book that gives you a different twist on Beauty and the Beast. And Belle gets stuck in a library in a book, and that's all I'm going to say about this book. But that's what I took. Or that's what this is the book I chose. The next is The Kitchen, a book that is a culinary mystery. This is a series that I chose from Harper Lynn, and it is the Cape Bay Cafe series. And in it's a series with Francesca Armano, and she comes back to run Antonio's Italian Cafe. It was a family business after her mom passed away. And the first book in the series is called Cappuccinos, Cupcakes, and Corpses. And it just caught my eye when I was flipping through library reads, what's up next? Or you might like this. And it's a really good series. Again, one of those ones that draws you into the characters and getting to know them and what's going on. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Sorry about that. But yes, that is for that prompt. My next prompt is The Conservatory, a book or cover that features plants or trees. Now this one, if you're not getting a hint, I really like Irish and Ireland and stuff like that. My husband took me there for my 50th birthday, and we're hoping to go back again sometime. But this is from Cecilia Ahern, and it's called If You Could See Me Now. This just has a beautiful cover to it, and what's more to say about it? But it's a great book. So I hope you guys enjoy maybe looking into that one. Our 8th prompt is The Hall, a book that takes place in a mansion. And guess what? I actually have a book for this one, and it is The Haunted Mansion. This book is stories, and I think there's 4 in this series, because this is volume 1, but this is stories told by like the librarian in the haunted house, and they're not what you would think for the haunted house, but yet they're stories of how people became to be in the haunted house. Or in the mansion. So if you're interested in stuff like that, check out this book. It's really cool. All right, where were we? Okay, number 9, Candlestick, a book that was written to take place prior to 1802. So, as I said, I am very big into like Ireland, and along with that goes Scotland. And I don't know if anybody is into these series, but I absolutely love the Diana Gabaldon Outlander series. And they take place around 1743, and in the earlier, I think it was like the 60s and 70s, London. So that's why I chose what I chose for this prompt. I don't know if you can hear my dog down here breathing heavy. All right, the number 10 is A Gun, a book featuring a police officer. For this prompt, I chose the J.D. Robb series of their In Death series. Nora Roberts does the writing under this author's name of J.D. Robb, R-O-B-B, and it's got Eve Dallas is the police officer with her detective Peabody? Yes. And her husband is from Ireland. His name's Rourke. And I won't go into it. If anybody knows any of these books, they're page turners. But they've got some comedy in them too. So, yes, if you like series, check out these. They're really good. Number 11 is A Wrench, a book with a skilled trade. Now, I had a little bit of trouble with this one because I had, if you've seen like Nina's, sorry, my leg's going numb. Nina's book clue tag on this, she had to look it up. And I cheated and I did it beforehand. So it's like a plumber or a carpenter or a baker. And I kind of took a blacksmith as someone that did a trade also. So Donna Andrews' books with Meg Langslow, she's a blacksmith. So I chose these books, and the first one is, what is the first one called? It's something with peacocks. I can't remember, but I am hoping to be able to insert pictures of these, because if not, this is not going to be that great of a tag. But yes, those are the books that I chose. And again, these are a series. Oh, my alarm's going off. Hold on. And if you enjoy series, check out the Donna Andrews books. The last prompt is a Dagger, a book where a realistic murder takes place. Okay, that's pretty much kind of a lot of the series that I do. The J.D. Robb are murders, usually the Haunted Mansion, you can even say, is not really murder. Well, I take that back, because Constance, I think, murders her husbands. I don't know. Tell me if you agree on that one. But like the kitchen one, cappuccinos, cupcakes, and corpses, those are murder. I can't pick one. I'm sorry, I can't. Well, okay, I did. And it's another Harper Lynn books. And these are the series of the A Secret Agent Granny mystery series. And if you like comedy and mystery and murder, check out these ones, because they're pretty funny. But the first one is called Granny's Got a Gun. Okay. Even the title makes you want to look into it. So I hope you enjoyed this tag, and tell me if anybody has played the game of Clue, because my brother had it, and I'm not sure. I might have the original. If I do, I will insert a picture of that one also. But it's been a long time since I played Clue, but I've enjoyed playing it. So I hope everybody's having a blessed day, and remember, pass a smile on to someone, because someone always needs a smile. Bye, everybody. I got 2 sleeping dogs right here. Bye.